Welcome back, you guys. My name is Exxample, and like I said, we're right back at it on part 19 of our Subnautica playthrough. We've just entered the Lost Rivers section biome on the map, which is about, there it is at the top, 730 meters down. We have a maximum dive depth on our prawn suit and our Cyclops of 1,200 meters each. So we're going to go down as deep as we can in search of kyanite. Actually, 1,300 meters on this, 1,200 on the prawn. Engine's running, 80% charge, battery, good to go. Gonna run a sonar so we can see where we're going, make sure there's nothing we're gonna hit. Very, very convenient upgrade for the Cyclops. Mine is named Man O' War. I've rightfully named it Man O' War. Run another sonar scan. Super convenient. It really does help because it shows you any holes that you might need to or might want to go and check out. Any entrances that maybe you're missing. Looks like we've got a giant skeleton down below us here. I'm gonna hop out here and look for more nickel. Actually, what I'm gonna do is get above that in case I want to take the prawn suit out so that the prawn suit doesn't need to use as much boost. To reattach itself to our submarine. We're gonna leave the engine running just like we always do when we're in a tight spot. I have plenty of extra power cells. I'm not just gonna take the prawn suit out though. I am going to use my sea glide for the time being, unless I find some heat. We're getting some heat down here. Some heat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that heat coming from down here? Huh. We don't need gold. That was interesting. Oh. The heat. Oh, okay, okay, okay. See, this is why I wanted a temperature gauge. I've actually scanned this thing up, though, and I was never getting hurt by heat before. Yeah, I came in here and I scanned this, and I've never been touched by the heat. So that's super, super strange that it would be hurting me all of a sudden. I just want the light on, damn it. Just put the light on. There we go. Now, what we're looking for is nickel. We're going to grab a bunch of those rubies behind us. I know they're there. Don't think I've forgotten. I think this is magnetite, and I'm not so sure we need that. We do need some copper. That is titanium, which we do not really need at all. I've already filled the Man O' War up with tons of titanium. Enough titanium to last me a lifetime. I think this will be it for our ruby collection. I don't think we'll need more after this, so that'll be nice. We'll grab these last two. Oh, is that nickel? No. Nickel seems pretty scarce. Seems like it's mostly rubies down here, table coral. Maybe copper in here. Nope. I'm gonna let it fall. Uraninite. We actually have a lot of that. Lithium, we have a lot of lithium. And I said last video we weren't going to pick up any diamonds or lithium, but I did check my lithium stash, and it seems that we have an abundance of lithium, but we are only doing okay on diamonds. There's more lithium. I just don't need this lithium. It's an awful lot. How many rubies do I have? 8? We'll take one more. Maybe one more after this. What is this? Titanium. 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 We had to put some of our silver in here because we were actually running out. We might actually make some new And I think we're going to do it right now. We're going to make a couple new lockers. So let me pull out my building tool. Grab 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll make 2 more. Need wall lockers. Okay. Can I put them above? Something I might need to do is deconstruct some of these and put them lower to see if we can maybe put others above them. Because we need as much space as humanly possible in here. Oh, and we had the option for it right there. So we are going to do that. We're going to empty these out. This will be a bit of a sorting, little bit of a sorting video, but that's because I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was going to be, but nonetheless, we're doing pretty okay. I think I can deconstruct this now, yeah. It's necessary, though. Get another one up top here. That should be fine. Leave that. Fibers. Oops. Okay. We'll add this to fibers. We have aerogel upstairs somewhere, I think. This will be rubies. Perfect. This will be nickel. Okay. This is magnetite. Oops. Okay. And our uraninite. We can always make more if need be. But for the time being, I think this will suffice. I'm actually going to move that nickel locker because it being uneven with the rest is going to irritate me. I have a little bit of OCD when it comes to things like this. And actually, when I say a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Like, I'm sure people understand, but it's a serious issue for me. And nickel. Fix it up, and we're gonna run upstairs quick and see if there's anything up here that needs to be relocated. We're gonna relocate that, relocate that, relocate that, and relocate that. We'll put that in fibers. Sulfur will go with fibers. Fibers, sulfur, rubies. Aerogel, fibers. 1, 2, 3. And was this titanium? Yeah, it was. Perfect. Grab some food. We're also going to throw out a save in a second here. Quick save. Perfect. Alright, and we're gonna get moving again. Do a sonar. I think we want to go left. I'm gonna go check right. Outside of. Actually, I think maybe left is the or right is the direction we wanted to go. Let's do another sonar. There is a way up. Okay. Let's go check that direction first. See if we can get up and out with the man-o-war. There is a tunnel. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Very tight quarters. Gotta be careful. We're getting pretty close at the back there. Let's move forward. Come on, work with me. Oh, what are those? Come on. We're not sustaining any damage. I'm a little bit worried about trying to get turned around in here. A lot of trees. I'm gonna check this place out myself. Actually, I wanted to check this station here. We don't have kyanite yet. There was something that I wanted to make, and I cannot remember where it is that it's made. Let me check my blueprints. This. Equipment. Thermometer. Requires a computer chip. It says it only requires a computer chip. I'm not seeing it in my equipment here. But I want it, so we're gonna make it. And a computer chip requires, I can't even remember. Two table coral, 1 gold, 1 copper wire. We're actually kind of low on copper. Table coral is in here, 2 of it. 1 gold, 2 copper for a wire, and 1 gold. Decently organized. Oh, come on. I'm unsure how to... Is it in here? Huh. Well, I have a computer chip now. We'll just tuck it in here, I guess. This is kind of where I'm keeping all of our electronics for the time being. I can't believe I can't make that. That's really weird. It's in my blueprints. And it says it's under equipment. Huh. That's really strange. Oh well. Nonetheless, we're gonna get outside. Take a look around. A lot of lithium. I kind of wanted to scam the little dudes jumping around here, the little crabs. If I can locate one. There were a bunch of them. There's one. Blood crawler. Okay. Rubies. A lot of this is unnecessary resource for the time being. That noise was a bit different. What is that? Oh, that is a ghost Leviathan. think it's a Ghost Leviathan Juvenile. It's really hard to navigate in here. I'm not sure I want to go this way. Is this nickel? It is. We're gonna farm that. Is that silver? We don't really need the silver. But we will farm the nickel.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks, my dude.
Systems online.
Good to know. Can't remember exactly where it was. Oh, there's crystallized sulfur in front of us there. A lot of mining happening, that's good. So far this has been a worthwhile journey to the center of the Earth. Oh, he got wrecked. We're gonna empty out his storage in case we come across something else that we need or want. I keep the extra grappling arm on him in case I need to get out of a really tight situation, because I have had it where I've needed 2 grappling arms. Oh, the more crystalline sulfur, the better, baby. That's what's good. Nice. So we're finding one of the 2 resources that we came down here for. Kyanite is the other one. And we have not found any of that yet. Probably silver. You stay over there, biggin. I don't wanna fuck with you. You don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. If you fuck with me, I will fuck you up. I can't really do anything. I just wanted to, you know, you gotta. He's throwing out that shit talk. I gotta fight back. Can't just take that sitting down. Oh, in the poison. Don't want to do that. Yeah, you don't want to be in that. Just gonna keep scooting around looking for this, because this is a valuable resource right now. Don't have any of it, so the more the merrier. Still got a lot of oxygen. There's some more. Trying to avoid touching the poison as well. We'll take a magnetite. Oh, thought that was some. Oh, is he going for my prawn suit right now? Go away. Oh, he's fucking with one of the other fish. I know that they are prone to attack idle vehicles, so I definitely wanted that, my prawn suit, to stay safe. And And I didn't think I put it far enough up for him to fuck with it. He's off on our left now. Absolutely blood-curdling screeching. It's horrible. How much have I gotten? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's decent. I would like a little bit more, though. I already searched this side. We'll hop back in the prawn suit and get back on the man of war. I haven't named my prawn suit, but I have named my sea moth. Really, with the trees? I have named my sea moth and my cyclops. My sea moth is Firefly, and man of war is my big guy. Oh, there's some. There's 2. This game really is incredible, though. So pleasing to the eye, and it feels even more amazing. There's some nickel. Pick it up. Thank you. There's some more. Mostly we're here for the nickel, the crystalline sulfur. Silver is okay, but we don't need that. And kyanite. Kyanite is the biggest one. I'm pretty sure that's in the lava areas. So we're gonna have to locate those. And we also came looking for a alien structure, which we found when we were down here the last time, but I can't remember exactly where it is. Come on. Come on. Is this nickel? Indeed it is. We'll grab more of that. I will take as much of the resources that I don't have that much of as I can. That's nothing. You can't farm those, by the way. I attempted to grab a floral sample, but I could not. That's nickel as well, isn't it? Well, it looks like we're leaving here with all the nickel that we can carry, so that's awesome. Let's go dump. Oops, that's magnetite. We might be over full on nickel by the time we leave here, because I'm definitely going to take both of those. I need titanium. Neat. Dope. Hop upstairs. Eat some food. Because why not? Quick save. And out we go. I found that it's a good habit to save often, so long as you're in a safe location. Not that this is very safe, but we have found a lot of materials, so best not to die and lose all of that. You can attack with the drill arm, by the way, if you haven't noticed. You're dead. How'd that work for you, chump? Little chump crab thing? Blood crawler? Did we get it all? Nope. There we go. And if I can find that other node again, we'll farm that as well. Can't remember exactly where I saw it. I think it was under a tree. Can't remember. Is this it? That looks like magnetite. Titanium. We've used a little bit of titanium. We'll pick some of this up. I have a lot at home. Well, we'll just farm the whole thing. If worse comes to worse, I can turn it into bars, ingots. I'm really liking the progress we're making thus far, though. This has been actually stellar. And I actually haven't been up this way, because now that I'm thinking about it, I remember that the alien structure is behind us and to the left, if I'm not mistaken. Well, when we turn around, it'll be off to our right. But I'm starting to recall a little bit. I could always go back and watch my my video. There's the nickel. Let's hop out quick. It's good to empty the storage, because if it's full, it's gonna just drop the extra ore on the ground, and we don't want that. I'd like to have all of the ore. I'd like to have all of the ore because I need all of the things. Nickel especially. This is a resource we're low on. Actually, now we have quite a lot of it, so I'll probably stop farming it from this point, but regardless. Is that all of it? Oh, it was. I don't know if we can fit all of this into our bag here. Maybe. Might get lucky. That's fine. Whoops. Nailed it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
We'll leave that one nickel in there for the time being, no big deal. In the back of the prawn. The rest of it's getting put away. I think we're gonna fill up here. Yep. Titanium. And more nickel. This one's unnamed, so we'll just put more nickel in here. Alright. Now, though I am curious what is up in this direction, I think what I'll do is I'll turn us around right now. We're actually at 66% charge on 66% battery or power on the Cyclops right now, which is slightly concerning. But I think if worse comes to worse, something we can do is we have a module that recycles excess heat energy and turns it into power for the Cyclops. So I think something that I could do is hop outside and build a thermogenerate, or a nuclear reactor, I should say. And we can use that to regain power also. That takes a lot of energy, but it's really helping me navigate right now. That was just a ghost ray hitting us, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's see where we need to go. I think we need to go to the right. Can't remember if it's back that way or not. Or if it's this way. This takes us... No, because that takes us to the big tree. I'm pretty sure we need to go back... Fuck me. What the fuck is happening? This way. We're not taking damage, so it must just be big shit running into us. Sounds are so concerning for me. Actually, what's over that way? Does that go deep? It's not where we just came from. And it looks like alien structures, so I think we follow these pillars. This might be where what we were looking for. Not positive, but it could be. And it is. There it is right in front of us. That's the alien structure. Perfect. Alright, you guys. Well, we found our way back. Now we gotta get it. Now we gotta get in. So what I'm gonna do... Just gonna park up. We're gonna turn off the engine. We're gonna leave the external floodlights on. We're gonna turn the internal lights off. We are going to bring our prawn suit out so that we have a source of oxygen. Actually, no, we'll leave the prawn suit because if we can get inside the building, that should provide us with oxygen, I think. We're gonna bring all of our alien equipment, which is downstairs. It's in here somewhere, right here. We're gonna bring all of this, I think. Yeah, we'll bring all of those. And we're gonna quick save. And here we go. Saving often is a very good habit, in my opinion, with this game especially. Like I said, so long as you're in a safe-ish area, it's probably a good idea to throw a save out every now and then. Here we go. Look at that. We're inside. There is no oxygen. We need a tablet.
Walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Another ion cube. We're gonna go back and grab our prawn suit because we do need oxygen. And actually, we're just gonna pull the man-o-war up, I think. I don't know if I've scanned one of these yet. I kind of want to. Yeah, we have. Ow. Ouch. Warp her down here.
Engine powering up. This is really ominous. Alright. Prawn suit.
Now this little guy here isn't the most ideal dude for the job. I wish we had our sea moth. But the Cyclops is only capable of having one passenger on board in terms of a vehicle. And the prawn suit is the only dude who can come all the way down this way. There we go. Now we're inside. Now we have a source of oxygen up next to us. That's all he was there for. And we just opened this, so let's give it a check. Data terminal. Let's give it a read.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is what we just got. A catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore Gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peepers. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptom remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly reoccur. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimens. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs has been retained for continued high-priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Large carnivore Theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. Shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proves insufficient for full reconstruction. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kharaa immunity. What is Kharaa? Is that the name of the disease? Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility. Constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. Okay. Wait, what? 1.4. 14. Wow. Okay. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed at volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. That's really deep. So we need to go to the volcano area to find the Sea Emperor potential for Kharaa immunity, and we need to get the cure. So I think that's my assessment. Well, this is her assessment. While it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempt to develop a vaccine. Okay. A lot of useful information there. So the Sea Emperor has some, I shouldn't say high, but has potential for immunity to the Kharaa disease,
Welcome aboard,
which we're trying to cure from ourselves. I'm assuming the name of the disease is Kharaa, but it wasn't capitalized, so I don't know if Kharaa is what it is, if it's a name or a disease name or what it is. I'm assuming that that's the disease, though. Immunity to Kharaa, I think, is what the data log said, but I'm not positive. For Kharaa immunity. So yeah, Khara's got to be the disease. Okay, we got some shit to scan. An egg. Sea dragon egg. Alright. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. We got a lot of things to scan here. Ray specimens. Different species of ray indigenous to 4546b, the planet. Each adapted to different environments. The specimens are 99.99% genetically identical to those encountered on the planet today, suggesting that rays in particular have undergone little evolutionary mutation in the past millennium. Ghost rays, jelly rays, crimson rays, and rabbit rays likely all share a common evolutionary ancestor. The alpha ray would have evolved deep in the ocean trenches. Quickly growing in line with available food supplies, it would have most resembled the ghost ray in size and appearance, with translucent skin for camouflage and forward-mounted eyes for hunting. I haven't seen this yet, nor have I seen a magma ray. A fast and fearsome stalker of small creatures in the dark. Okay. While some rays have stayed within the limits of cave systems where they first evolved, others are relatively more recent adaptations to new environments, likely the result of overpopulation. All the rays have given up predation in favor of herbivorous scavenging and use poisonous flesh to protect themselves. Alright. So that's a magma ray, I'm guessing. But I did not see an alpha ray in there. We're gonna run and grab air quick. Oh, is there something down here maybe I miss? Is this somewhere I can go? It is. Right, we don't need to be in there though. It's kind of hard to navigate this place. Like looking on the ceilings and shit, making sure I don't miss anything. We'll pull the prawn suit in a bit further. Nothing above us. Heading back in. There's another ion cube. Whoa, okay, another ion cube. That scared me. There's something purple up ahead there. Data terminal. Damage report.
Data.
Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in containment until Unit 7 Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning: infected individuals may not leave the planet. Alright. Whoa. It's like a giant piranha. Looks exactly like a piranha. Can I get through on this spot? I can. That's unfarmable. Can I scan this? Hell no. Hell no. Let's scan this. This will be scannable. I can feel it. Yep. These big skeletal remains are all scannable. We're going to run out of air. I'd like to read these as we go, but I think I need to run back for air before we can read all of them. That or move on ahead.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Good Christ. Warpers. That's not scannable. Nor that. What about this? That's a warper head. Data terminal.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Alright. Well, I want to get air first. We're gonna drink some water as well. Let me read these. Kharaa contagion profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as Kharaa. Discovery. First encountered during routine network expansion on Outer Worlds. Pandemic development network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths 143 billion individuals. Wow. Bacterial mechanisms attaches to healthy living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptoms: Stage 1, gradual immune system failure. Stage 2, green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive function. So does that mean that everything on this planet was not a fish at one point? Emergency steps taken. Core worlds quarantine. Bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure unknown. Great. Scan data. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. This life form shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment: programmable hunter-killer. Avoid. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are in varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. Okay. We're going to worry about that later. We want deceased. Remains of research specimen. The skeletal remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. The environment constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates that the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility collapsed, this specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. Evolution: while it shares some skeletal traits with the biter or sand shark, including its distinctive double eye sockets, this fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms, rarely seen in aquatic species. This species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved almost beyond recognition. Cool. Alright, that was everything. We're going to swim back in. I need to do a self-scan, so we're going to do that. Well, it says we're infected. Maybe if we do it in here, it'll be different. Nope, still the same. Is that everything in here? I think we searched this whole place. So we've come pretty far. So we found out that warpers are basically plotting against us. These are aliens that were put here, hunter-killers that were put here. They have scythes for hands. That's ridiculous. We couldn't scan any of this. I tried to. Let's do one more self-scan. Still just says infected. She recommended a self-scan. I thought maybe it would trigger something, but apparently not. That's nothing special. It's our blood count marker. What is that noise? Huh. There was a really strange noise a little bit ago. I'm gonna just search around here real quick before we bail on out of here. It was like, it sounded like a platform raising or something moving around. Sounds like it's right here. I don't think there's a way above us. We scanned this. Oh, did we scan on this side? Can we? Oh. Spadefish. That's what we just scanned, a spinefish, and I don't know what the fuck that is. That must be down in the magma zone. It looks like it would be. There's a strange as fuck noise coming from... I'm unsure how to feel about this strange as fuck noise. Sounds like it's above us. But there's no way up. We need air.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks, Bay. I guess it's not Bay, it's, boy. Thanks, boy. Alright, well, I think we searched up this whole area. On that, I think it was just warpers we were hearing. But on that note, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Once again, actually, let's do a quick recap before I close out. This was awesome. What I found tonight really was just, it was incredible. I'm really glad that I came back here because I knew there had to be a way in here. I'm like, there wouldn't just be an alien structure that I couldn't get in. And you can go back and you can watch my previous videos. I don't remember what episode it was in. Probably part 13 or 14 when I first found this. But I'm really glad we did come back because we missed a huge story component if we didn't. So it's a really good idea that we did. Really good thing that we did. We learned a lot. We learned that there is potentially one species or specimen that's immune to the Kharaa disease, and we need a cure for that. So I'm guessing our goal now is to either find the next alien facility that leads us closer to the end of the puzzle, or the end of the tunnel of mirrors, house of mirrors, if you would, or to find the Sea Emperor directly. I think that that might be the thing that contacted us telepathically in our earlier videos, and I think that that's the specimen that escaped. This is my theory. I'm not positive. This is my theory, and I think I put the puzzle pieces together pretty well so far. And if it's called a Sea Emperor, I can only imagine that that thing's got to be huge if it escaped. It's got to be. Because, I mean, we've seen some pretty huge fucking creatures. I mean, if you go back and watch 2 videos ago and look at that ghost Leviathan off the edge of the map, that shit's terrifying. Don't go off the edge of the map, you guys. Anyways, I think we covered everything, though. We learned a lot tonight. If you liked the video, you guys, please hit that like button. And if you would like to see future content from me, or if you loved this video, hit that subscribe button. But in the meantime, everybody, this has been Exxample, and I'm out of here. I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching.